time. Is you gonna make it rain for these thunder thighs?
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna be doing my hair. Y'all already know it is. I've been blonde for like 4 weeks. For like 4 weeks now. If your wig install isn't lasting, don't worry. I have a video coming because y'all obviously need help, and that's okay. In today's video, we are going to be doing some body curls, loose curls, whatever curls you want to call it. I've already washed and blow dried my hair. You are always going to be starting on clean hair. How you get your hair to come out as best as possible. It has to be clean, and what that means is using a clarifying shampoo first before you go in with a moisturizing shampoo. It's very critical. You need a clarifying shampoo to make sure your hair is completely clean. Your extensions, your natural hair, your hair needs to be clean. Your scalp needs to be freed of all that product. Then you need to go in with a moisturizing shampoo to help get that moisture back into your hair. The only way you can moisturize your hair is with water-based products. Oil is not going to moisturize your hair. Putting more oil on dry hair is not going to moisturize your hair. You need some water-based products. I'm gonna start off by parting my hair down the middle. Hopefully it's dry all the way. That don't feel dry. I'll be back. Okay, we back. What you're gonna need to achieve this style is a hot comb, curling iron. My hot comb is from Amazon. Curling iron, yeah, I don't know, y'all. Get y'all a curling iron. I want to say it's probably a 2-inch curling iron. Hairspray. I don't recommend this specific hairspray, but it's the only one that I really have at this moment. Metal clips, other clips for sectioning. This is a cutting comb if you don't know. Get a rat tail, get a comb. I'm gonna start off by sectioning off my bang. Section off this side piece. You see my kitchen? Don't say nothing. I could slick it up. I'm doing all that. Ain't nobody seeing the back of my head. But yeah, the kitchen is kitchening. I'm gonna split the back down the middle. I only do this like this if I'm doing my own hair. This is not how I do anybody else's hair. Pin one side away. I'm just gonna pin this over here so it's just out my way so I can see a lot easier. Because this is the section that we're gonna start off with. So I'm gonna just take a little section in the back. The trick is to try to have even sections. That's number one. All your sections don't necessarily have to be even. It would just make your curls more consistent, obviously, you know what I'm saying? But if you can't do that, don't make your sections too big. So what I like to do is get my hot comb. I like to hot comb my root on both sides, just to make sure it's sleek, and then I slide it down just to warm the hair. Take my curling iron. You saw how I almost touched my neck? Yeah, be careful, don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm just wrapping the hair around, feeding it in using the thumb, opening and closing it. You really don't have to move. I learned this in school actually. You don't have to move the curling iron down if you just keep rotating. Now I'm gonna let it drop. See how I got it in my hand? You can literally pick up the curl, roll your boat. The ends really don't matter that much, but if you're feeling like, oh, I need the ends, I don't want the ends to be hanging out, grab the ends, girl. Take a clip and slide the clip in. It is that easy, y'all. I promise you it's that easy. I'm gonna do it again. Split this section in half now. Flip it over here also so I can do the middle back. I'm gonna put 2 curls down here. For this top curl, I'm just gonna clip out the way. The best thing you can do is just keep your hair organized. Once you feel like there's hair everywhere, you don't know what to do, where to go next, that's when you want to give up. That's when you want to cry. Just keep it organized. Put it into the clamp like this. Slide. I kind of wrap it up. The hair needs to be in the front, going toward. This is how you make your curls go away from your face. The hair, the tail of the hair needs to be in the front, not on this side, on this side. And honestly, y'all, this takes a lot of practice. Y'all don't know how long it took me to learn how to use a curling iron for real. And it still is a struggle for me to do on my clients, to be honest. It's easy for me to do on a wig, but on natural hair, and just so y'all know, my curling iron is on 26 right now. I just don't want it to be too high to where it's going to burn my hair, you know? So just be mindful of that, especially if you have 613 hair. Try one more time. All right, y'all, so I put the hair in a curling iron and I put it and I flip the hair up and towards the front of my face. This is, again, how you get your curls to go away from your face. And then I just continue to wrap around, turning the curling iron as I am essentially sliding down the hair. I'm turning the curling iron back up
opening and closing to just feed it through, make it a lot easier. And once I get towards the end, I slow down just a little bit just to make sure that I'm actually getting the ends and not letting them slide out, slip out, because you need your hair to be as sleek all the way through. If you let your ends just go and fly away, they're not going to have any heat on them. They're going to look frizzy. It's going to look crazy. It's not going to look how it's supposed to look. Take your time and slow down. And honestly, practice makes perfect.
Alright, now we're on the front. I'm gonna do this part in two just because it's so short and it's not coming out how I want it to. I'm gonna wrap them together and I'll show you guys what that means. I'm gonna just curl this back part. I kind of start at an angle like this to help me get a swoop back. And kind of wrap it around and then make it more parallel to the ground to give it more of a curl. When you start up and down vertically, that will help you get more of a swoopage. While I curl this other little part, I'm just gonna pin this in the meantime.
For this curl, I went up and I dragged it down to create the swoop. You literally have to create the swoop with the hot tool that you want your hair to have. Peep how I started up at an upward angle with this curl versus the last curl I started at a downward angle. Either way you do it, you can get it done. Just whatever is most comfortable for you.
We're gonna take this one down. That is so beautiful. And this is kind of how it'll look. If you ever let your curl fall, this is what you do. 2 fingers, put them in, wrap towards your face. The same way you were just curling, wrap towards your face that way. I kind of did that part a little tight because it was a little short and I just want to make sure it stayed, but just like that, wrap it around your fingers. And now pinch, just like it's coming off the curling iron. And there, just like that. And then you just pin it. Now to the other side. Just getting this little part out the way. I'm gonna do one on the bottom and then split them in half. I'm trying to do the same amount on each side, so it's giving I'm gonna do 2. One on the very bottom and then 2 on each half of this half. This side's so hard for me to do for myself, bro. Nobody will ever understand it, I feel like. Because I still need the tail to come forward, but in my brain, it just doesn't work that well that way. I don't know what it is. It's just such a hard concept for me to grasp. This is the easiest I've ever done it, actually, and I'm kind of impressed with myself. You see how it's not sliding though? Like, it's because it's so close up here. Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. Oh, that feels good. It's released. Okay, yeah, so now we just go slow. Let it marinate. That was the easiest I've ever done that in my entire life. Oh, I didn't tell y'all, your girl is employee of the year. I was employee of the quarter for the 3rd quarter. I don't know who the employee of the quarter for the 4th quarter. Shout out to them in the future, regardless, whatever we do find out. But I'm employee of the year, babes. Flowers. That asked me, how you say cone in Spanish? I don't know. I'm gonna have to start learning a little bit of Spanish. I do hope to move to Florida, guys. I don't know if I made this clear or not, but I do hope to move to Miami. It's more than I just love Miami. It's more than I'm just from there. I want to move there. I want to be there. That's that. And in order to do that, I do believe I need to know just a little bit more Spanish than I know. At least hair Spanish. Right? Don't that make sense? I've only been a hairstylist for a year, guys. Almost a year. On November 23rd.
I'm trying to pull on her sexy red hair.
Miss being red. I don't know what color I'm gonna do next. I'm feeling a blonde. I'll probably do pink for like Valentine's Day. Maybe like a little ombre. You never know. I don't like to be like everybody else doing the same thing everybody doing. That's for y'all to do. That ain't for me to do. I'm me. You be you, or you be whoever you are, who you trying to be. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm gonna be me, babes. Don't be trying to be me either though, cause that ain't gonna work out for you. Just be yourself, because trying to be anybody else is never gonna work out for you. But I'm just talking. He keep playing with me. Hell no. I don't know if y'all been people, but the ones on this side, I definitely been forgetting to hot comb at the root. Not that deep. It's just something I like to do. It's not necessarily mandatory, but it's definitely something I like to do. This one I'm for surely gonna hot comb just because I can already tell that it's fuzzy. So I'm just gonna take that extra precaution. Comb. This one's in the front of my head, so I'm gonna be a little more careful. It's in the bottom, technically in the back, because I have this front section, but it's still in the front of my head. If it's close to your ear, you're gonna see it. So this one I'm gonna take. I'm gonna come in like this. I'm gonna swoop back a little bit, come down like that. Bada bing, bada boo. Grab there, grab like that, and come like this with her. I'm just gonna kind of keep it at an angle, going back like that, and that's gonna help me with my bang to blend to the back, creating my swoopage. My bangs are gonna be swooped. If you know me, you know I'm swooping the bangs, okay? This is the easiest I've ever curled the curling iron on this side. See how God worked? Honestly, this is really not the best way to pin your hair. There's a way to pin it like under here so you don't get a crease up here. But do I care that much? No, I don't care that much. Because what I'm gonna do is just get my hot comb and smooth it out. We are on the last section, aka the bang. I'm gonna do 3 curls in this first section. The first one's gonna be on the bottom. I'm just gonna split it kinda in half. We're gonna hot comb her, especially in the front. The man knows.
I haven't spoken on how I'm combing my hair, but how I comb my hair is also extremely important. So please pay attention to the angle that you're combing your hair at.
See how I have my hand all the way out here? This matters. You ain't really curling all the way up here. You're really creating a swoop right here. That's really what we're focused on, creating a swoop. I have my hand out at this angle. I hope y'all can see, because I'm going to be pulling the hair backwards. I'm gonna grab it, tuck it backwards. I'm gonna let this one drop after holding in my hand for a second so it could cool, just so I can show y'all exactly what I mean by holding it and pulling it back and why you do it that way. That's what you're creating when you do that. Okay, I'm gonna kind of split it at an angle. I'm gonna take my hot comb and hot comb this part up. Now I'm gonna take one of these no crease clips so that this part can hold while I curl.
Look at the flick of that wrist. Look at the flick of that
I'm
wrist.
gonna
Look at the
twist.
flick of that wrist. Look
I'm
at the
going
flick of
to
that wrist.
twist and keep pulling back. You turn your head if you got to, and it does make it easier, as you can see. You gotta do what you gotta do to get it to come out how you need it to come out in the front. This is so cute. That's gonna be cute. We're gonna take it, grab it. You see how we're kind of at it up and down. We're at a vertical, but it's because we're pulling back. And when you wrap, it kind of becomes more horizontal to the ground. Wrap under, make sure the hair is coming forward. Now keep pulling back. Click, 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 pulling back. Hold for a sec. You can't judge her. This one specifically, I'm gonna pin under. That's what I was saying earlier, but I should be pinning it a different way so that it's smooth on the top and I don't have no creases. This is what I look like right now. My curls are done. I'm gonna take some of the even spray. I would suggest using a lighter hairspray. In the salon, we use Moroccan oil, which is a great option. Alright, so I'm done curling. I'll come back later when it's time for me to take my pins down. So it's time to take my curls out. I'm excited. All my clips are out. I'm gonna take my hot comb, clean up these areas where it's dented.
All I'm doing is pulling my hair out with my hand and then using the hot comb to straighten it. That's
cute, ain't it? I know. Take this one out too. I'm just Just gonna do the same thing on this side. Now I'm gonna take my big comb. Always start from the back and start from the bottom. Let me back up so y'all can see more of me. I'm gonna start from the bottom, using the big side. I'm starting from the back. Just comb down for right now. And then you can kind of just wrap it around just like that. You see how it would fall however you curled it. Or you could go extra. But sometimes I like to be extra. And comb that back, push it forward. And it'll give you a more feathered look. That's cute, right? It really amazes me that I can do this. You cannot get this if your hair is not layered. You can't get this if your hair is not layered. So this is the final look. If you guys try to curl your hair, let me know down below how it goes. Let me know if this tutorial was helpful at all. If not, let me know if you don't want me to do tutorials no more, because let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, because you already know they coming. So regardless if you do that or not, they coming. But I would really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart.
No, no.